We're just walking out to the helicopter now, have our full global sales team with us. And so now we'll go ahead and actually fly up to the project site. It's about 30-40 minute flight just from Miami up to the project site to see the deal. We're gonna walk through, go show them the entire scope of the project, what's under construction now from a vertical standpoint. This here is really the start of the street. There's a lot of homes running down, utility work underway here. So throughout the entire project site, there's a lot of earthwork taking place, primarily by connecting the laterals from the homes which have been constructed to the main lines which run down the roadways. As a reminder, on this project, all of the wastewater is treated on site. And so as these crews connect these main lines, the wastewater will actually flow up this street, up to the ponds and the processing plant, which will process the wastewater, disperse it into the ponds, and then after it's been cleaned, release it back. Another thing here is we have all the road signs up. All of the roads have now been named. So getting around the site's quite a bit easier to find where people are. So as the earthwork crews continue to work, you're gonna start to notice a lot of these stubs which come up. Blue is for all the water, green is all the sewer stubs, and then you also have fiber optic, electrical conduit, which will actually, connect to the power, the main power grid, as well as bring cable and Wi-Fi and those types of things into the homes. Now that the streets are starting to get finalized, the utilities are in, this is when we'll start to actually see the next phase of this project, which is the paving of these roads. You can see the paving company is now on site. This is the company who's gonna do the paving out here. And all the way down through here, they've gotten the roadways down to a rough grade. So over the next couple months, they'll bring this up with 3/4 inch minus or road fill, and then they'll come through and pave over the top of it. So now that all the utilities are in, and there's no more work that needs to take place within the main roadway, and the homes are being connected to the main lines, now they're at a point where they can actually start to pave this project, and we're gonna see blacktop through here the next time we're up for an update. So on a project at this scale, there's a lot of coordination that has to take place between all the different crews. This gives you a good idea of how they phase this. So this home behind me is fully plastered. And so they put all the exterior cover on, it's ready for paint. They'll come through and paint the home white. These crews over here are actually working on putting the finish on the exterior of the cinder block. So when they build the home, you have the rough exterior cinder block. They come through, they cover it up, and then the painting crews will come through and actually finish it off with the white paint that goes on the exterior. And this is taking place all the way down this series of homes, as well as the homes that are on the other side. So one of the things that kind of held up the project early on in construction was that the county decided that they wanted us to put in a sewer water treatment plant actually on site. And so in order to secure the vertical construction permits, we had to build what you see behind me. Now, these are the holding tanks. So when we were over there in the homes on the main road, they were connecting all of the sewer laterals from each individual home into the main line. That water's then pumped up here. It ends up in these tanks where it settles out. And then as the water settles and it self-cleans, it gets dispersed here into these holding ponds, and then it percolates down as clean water.
So this is a pretty special milestone. We're standing in one of the model homes, which is now, fully completed and loosely furnished. We're gonna walk through. This is what they call a ranch style home. So it's a 4-bedroom unit, 2-bath, beautiful kitchen here. As you walk this way, you'll start to get kind of the sense of the layout of the home. So over here, you have the office space. You can set up your computer, work from home if you do. You've got a beautiful living room out this way. Dining room, obviously very important part. As we walk in, and all of these are going to be the same, this is a bathroom off, and then you have 3 bedrooms down through here for children to live in. Most of these will be set up with 2 bedrooms to accommodate, families of 5, 6, 7 people. So again, gives you kind of a good feel. This is the smallest home of all of the ones that are offered here at Lakefront. And then as we kind of end up this way, this is the master bedroom with the bathroom just off over here. So very beautiful home. This is the starter package. We're going to go and tour some of the higher trim packages as well. So this is one of the Emerald offerings here at the Lakefront project, and this is a unique one. What I'm standing in is actually an unfinished, or when it delivers as a base model, it's an unfinished attic space. But for a little bit extra, about $50,000 to $60,000, they will actually come through and finish this, which gives you up to 8 bedrooms. So for larger families or families who have a lot of, extended family come into town, this is a great option, as it provides you an additional 2 to 3 bedrooms upstairs, depending on how you lay it out. This is the second floor, which will be included in the base model. Very beautiful homes, nice finishes. All the bedrooms are 2 beds to accommodate a lot of children. All of them have their own bathrooms throughout here. And then as you kind of come down the stairs towards the main level, this will show you the full kitchen layout. This is the middle tier of home, so not the largest, but larger than the ranch style, which we toured prior to this. This is the villa here at Lakefront Estates, and this is the top of the line in terms of the size, the width, the quality of the finishes. We're starting here in the master bedroom, and you can see very large closet, great sized bathroom, and a very large room. The beds have to be split like this for religious purposes. As we walk out here, you can see, compared to the Emerald model, there's a lot more natural light, and really just great views up into the second floor. These are all bedrooms down through here on both sides, as well as a double bedroom down here. So just like the Emerald model, this can accompany a lot of children or larger families. As you come down the stairs, you enter into really the living and dining room area. Very large. You've got a very formal dining room on this side, office space and a garage down over here. And then in here you have your dinette and what will be the kitchen, which will be going in over the next couple days. So this is, again, the top of the line here at Lakefront Estates, and one of the most sought after units to be able to buy.